And hello, class, and welcome. This is week nine of our course. This is the official opening, and I'm hoping that everyone in the class is viewing this video first in terms of what our action items are going to be due for this week. So let's get into the content. As I had mentioned last week, the quiz, I delayed it from last week, and the quiz will be due coming up this week. So Friday night going into Saturday morning, first thing that we want to look at is the quiz when the quiz is going to be due. That would be Friday midnight going into Saturday morning. Quiz number 2 needs to be taken. And just like with the prior quiz, we're looking at true and false and multiple choice. That would be true and false and multiple choice. And it's a total of 10 questions for the quiz. And the quiz is going to be covering chapters 5 through 8. So content we've already covered in the course, chapters 5 through 8. The quiz will be due this Friday at midnight, going into Saturday morning. So put that on your agenda as first. And as always, in the news feed, I'm going to actually make a post of the action items that are going to be due for this week. So moving on here. This week, instead of having 3 discussion questions, I limited it to 2 discussion question posts, mainly because I want everyone to really put their focus and center of attention on completing the second section of the final paper, which is going to be due next Sunday midnight going into Monday morning. So, as you know, this week we're talking about invoices, receiving, storage, and also issuing control with food products. So I kind of came up with something a little bit unique here in terms of what we're going to do with the discussion questions. The second discussion question, I want everyone to look at this video on YouTube. It's about a 45-minute video, kind of a mini documentary, if you want to think about it. And it's kind of based on the deplorable conditions that some restaurants happen to encounter. And so this video is based on Canada's restaurant secrets, but it pretty much exposes things that the customers do not see. So, when you're getting your food, when it's being serviced and delivered to you, what's really going on behind the scenes? So I want everybody to look at this 45-minute video. That's going to be the second discussion question post. And after the video, I want you to give me 3 occurrences that mentioned. So what were your takeaways? Give me 3 occurrences mentioned within the video and write a 1-paragraph summary on this discussion question post. Again, the link is included within the discussion question post itself, so you do not have to worry about going directly on YouTube to try to find the video. The link has already been provided. So again, your discussion question posts are going to be due Saturday midnight going into Sunday morning. So Saturday midnight going into Sunday morning will be your discussion question post. So let's move on here to the paper portion. Section 2, and let me pull this up right here with the instructions. You've written already your introduction with section 1. And then you talked about, after that, within the same section, what recipes, what are going to be the main courses within your menu, and what kind of unit conversions, what kind of yields and cost are you looking at? So I was looking for examples within chapters 3, 4, and 5 of the text when it comes to the unit conversions, yields, as well as the cost of the different menu items that you're going to have offered as a part of your menu within the restaurant. So let's move on here to section 2. We're going to talk about receiving, storage. We're going to talk about employee organization and also the purchase process. So in 400 to 600 words, this is the second section. You're going to talk about how you're going to acquire your products through inventory. You're going to talk about how you're going to receive these products and receiving and storage. Pretty much what chapter 9 kind of discusses is kind of a continuation when it talks about receiving, storage, and also issuing control of the food products that you serve. You're going to embark on that a little bit. And then what about your employee organization? How many employees? What's going to be your organizational structure when it comes to employees. How many are going to be working in a restaurant? How many managers are you going to have? How many chefs? How many shift supervisors? Again, just like with the previous section, make sure that you're creative. Be creative with this within the writing process, and also cite your references. So that's going to be section number 2 regarding the purchase process, along with receiving and storage and employee organization. Now, I want to talk about a few things here with students that have fallen behind with assignment submissions. And I have to say this, it's imperative that when you submit a late assignment, for example, there are some that did not submit section 1 of the final paper. And of course, as you know, your midterm project that is due tonight at midnight. For those that happen to be viewing this, and it happens to be Sunday throughout the afternoon or Sunday throughout the evening, your midterm project is due. So if those assignments that are already or already have been due have not been turned in on time, make it a point to email me to notify me, class, that you have not yet submitted the assignment. But then also, if you submit an assignment, drop me an email and let me know, because then I can go back within the learning management system, and I can go into the drop boxes and I can look at your assignment, and I can also grade it and give you the points that you are going to earn. Now remember, of course, there are points deducted for late assignments, so keep that in mind. So again, communication is the key with all of this class. Make sure that you communicate with me and let me know your progress if you happen to be late or falling behind. So the action items again this week are going to be, you're going to take the second quiz. That's going to be due by Friday midnight. Your discussion questions are going to be due Saturday at midnight. And the second section of your final paper is going to be due next Sunday at midnight. And then also, of course, I include a PowerPoint when we're talking about receiving, storage, and control, as well as issuing control within the inventory and how it is to be received from your purveyors. That would be your suppliers. So some key points, of course, regarding the readings, or based upon the readings that I did happen to include, regarding requisitions, food storage, also checking products and invoices, as well as purchase quantities. Make sure that you look at this content, class. Look at the PowerPoints that I've created, because it does give the key points. It gives main terms as well as definitions. You never know. You may see this pop up within the next quiz. And I'm not talking about the second quiz, but the third quiz that you all are going to probably have. And I would have to say maybe within the next 3 weeks or so. I have to look at our course calendar and tracking calendar to see when I have actually scheduled for you all to take that third quiz. And of course, if time is allotted, I will probably take that quiz, and I may delay it for a week. It depends on our progress, okay, overall, if we're keeping in task, well, with the overall agenda and the main ports of this course. So again, as always, class, I am available. You can give me a call by my cell phone if it's urgent, dire an emergency, but send me an email if you have any questions, problems, or concerns here at the cheney.edu email address. Okay, we have covered everything, I believe, for the week. Again, I am available for assistance if you're having help. If you want me to look at assignments, which some of you students have done, you have emailed me, for example, your midterm project. And I had the chance and opportunity to look at it and critique it and give feedback to you before the actual submission deadline. So I am here for tutoring if you happen to need it, okay? Or if you have questions, if you're not sure with any coursework, and if you want me to take a look at it, I will be more than free or more than happy to do that. Okay, everybody, so enjoy your week and have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.